Hello. Is this thing on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Once again, live. It's Saturday night. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch, it's Bose 831 Gaming. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, this is Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. This is a continuation of my Twitch live stream series, and we're playing Farming Simulator 22 Platinum Edition, and we're on the base game map that comes with the Platinum Edition. That's the Silverrun Forest map. And this is a continuation of my Twitch live stream series on that map. Welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good day, night, or whatever it is, and time of day in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing well myself. But without any further ado, let's get into it. And we're picking up somewhat from where we left off on the last episode. I think when we closed out, I was indicating that I was going to distribute some of the pallets we had from the old sawmill over to our productions and do some things off camera. But unfortunately, I never did get around to doing those things off camera. So we're literally picking up pretty much exactly from where we left off on the last episode. I think the only thing I did off camera was we went over to the old sawmill and we grabbed the only prefab wall we had produced over at the old sawmill, and then we can go kind of hop over there real quick and see what else we have left over there right now. All right, so over at the old sawmill, if we go over to our warehouse, let's see what we got out here. We have some long planks over here. And what are these? Some wood beams over here. 2 wood beams and 1 long planks, and then a couple of more wood beams over here. A couple more long planks over here. And we can sell the wood beams. We don't really have a use for those in any productions or any projects, production chain projects we have going right at the moment, so we can sell those. Because again, we're still trying to grind our way to getting enough money to get the final production chain that we need, and so on and so forth. So we can sell these planks that we have right now because we don't have any use for them either. So let's hop back over here. Alright, stop doing that. To the southern sawmill, and this is what we got going on here. We have these 3 prefab wall pallets that we produce, but we need to sell these because again, we don't have any use for them in our current production chains right at the moment. We're supplied at both our roller coaster and our shipyard. And if we go over to our prices menu and we see who's giving us the best price on the prefab wall, and you see it's Elm Creek. It's giving us $10,219 each. And in order to reach Elm Creek, we need to access the train. So we're going to go over here to the train rental point, and we're going to rent the train $1,000 an hour. So we just purchased the train for an hour, and we're just sitting here and we're waiting on the train to arrive. And you can see it's counting down. It's 2.1 kilometers away right now, 2.0. and it's on its way. So we're just sitting tight now while we wait for the train to arrive. And while we're waiting on the train to arrive, just kind of want to touch on some things that's been going on in the world of Farming Simulator. When I first started doing my Twitch live series, I kind of used to touch on, new and notable mods that were in the mod hub in the preceding week. I've kind of gotten away from doing that with this series. And I'm still of the mind that I won't do that every week because there's plenty of YouTubers out there that already kind of do that stuff. So, still not per se gonna do that every week. Just sometimes, when the mood strikes me, I will go into that and we will cover some of those things, but not every episode. And this week, I just wanted to just note, without going into detail into all the stuff that came out this week, because you can go to the the Farming Simulator website and to the mod hub and view those items yourself, or in the in-game mod hub. But it's just an interesting week because at the beginning of the week and for the entire week, we didn't have any mod releases on console at all for a few days. Then at the end of the week, we got a plethora of mods and mod updates and just a lot of little interesting stuff out there that you want to check out. We had a wonderful map that came out. And I did just want to mention that, but you definitely want to check this map out when you get a chance. It's called the Edgewater Saskatchewan, and I know I'm butchering the last part of that, but definitely want to check that map out. It has a lot of nice features and new gameplay elements that are added to the game. There was a couple of other pieces, and that map is by Southsack Modding and BC Bocher, who also has a swathing pack mod that you would want to check out as well. And you actually will probably want to download that swathing pack separately to use with that Edgewater Saskatchewan map, because that can even add even more elements to your gameplay with that map. But the other mod I wanted to mention real quick was the lizard cranes mod by Hispano, the tipping container trailer pack by Hispano, and the grain container pack by Hispano. And again, those, check out when you get a moment. Go to the in-game mod hub or over to the Farming Simulator website and check out the mods that came out in the preceding week. Some really great stuff that was released this week. So they, in a way, Giants kind of made up for the slow start to the week with a flurry at the end of the week. But all right, but here we are anyways. We want to get these prefab walls onto the train so that we can get them distributed over to the Elm Creek sell point. So what we have here is we have the Manitou M50-4. That's part of the map. So you don't have to release this. It's actually part of the map, and it's located in the Southern Sawmill. And we just grab that from the sawmill. And it comes with as part of the base map, and it's located in the sawmill. Well, you're going to use this to load these pallets onto the train, onto the flat cart as part of the train. Just kind of get it in there carefully. Just load each one down. Just back off like so. We want to do that for each one of these pallets. So it's the same deal for each one. You just want to grab each one, load it up. Drop it off onto the flat car. Same deal. Whoops. Didn't get that one all the way down. It's all the way down and release. All right. Right, and lift that up. Make sure we get that on there nice and uniform, or at least as best as we can get it. All right, and release. And strap everything down. Go ahead and park the pallet handler back in its originating location. That's here in this warehouse on the Southern Sawmill. And again, this vehicle comes as part of the map, so you don't have to purchase it or lease it separately. It's included in the map, and you can use it free of any additional charges. It's just part of the whole package with the map. Alright. But anywho, we got these loaded onto the train. So now all we need to do is just hop into the train and drive the train. We're going to drive the train to the edge of the map. And then watch and see what happens when we get to the edge of the map. And as you can see, it shows in the dialogue down on the bottom left of the screen that we have 3,000 prefab walls loaded onto the train. Right, and then you get the dialogue. When you hit the edge of the screen, the train will now drive to Elm Creek and return to the other side of the map. And you notice you got the dialogue. Your products were sold. I got 10,219 sold products, plus actually 30,000, because it's 20,000 and 10,000. So all 3 pallets were sold for a total of 30,000. And you notice our account balance is now $90,298. So we're almost there. We're up to 90,000 now. We no longer have the leasing of the train, so the train's gone. That's all. That's a done deal. So we can move on to the next process that we need to get taken care of. And where we left off on the last episode, we sold our load of logs. We've got to return trailer and tractor back to the farm and pick up another load of logs. We do that. We also want to work on getting those pallets sold, because I think that's going to be our best source of income at the moment. So we're going to work on both things at the same time. First thing first, let's get on these pallets. Oops. Okay, that was not my intention. Where do we turn off the music at? Alright, toggle radio. Okay. I was actually trying to toggle the beacon lights. But I'm having a brain malfunction on how to do so. Alright. Get to that in just a moment. I'm going to bring this trailer back to the main farm. Alright. And gotta step away from the keyboard for just a moment. Hold on, team. I'll be right back. Alright, gang, I'm back. So again, we're taking this tractor out to the main farm. And then the other activity we want to accomplish is we're going to take the truck and pick up some pallets and move some pallets around and sell some pallets and see what balance that gives us. Because again, our goal is to get at least $110,000, but we really want to get to $120,000 or $130,000. Because we still have to have enough cash surplus to pay for our leased equipment and to keep all of our businesses and productions operating. So for right now, we're just going to park this trailer over in the area where we did our llama tracking earlier. Alright. We're going to come back over to this area momentarily and grab some trees and put up another set of logs to take over to be sold and distributed to our productions. Because one of the other things we want to take a look at real quickly is we go and jump over to our production chains and see Most of our productions use long planks, so we need to. So all of the long planks. So there's one that takes planks. And why do I? But this takes long planks. Why did I tell it? Why did I just? I need to have everything set to use long planks. All right. So I don't know why I did that. I did that backwards with the floor tiles because I could have said everything set to use long planks, and then I'd only have to distribute one type of wood to all of my productions. That was a mistake on my part that I did not recognize. Because if we can, but it's not a deal breaker because I can switch it over to using long planks, and then when it exhausts the supply of planks, it will switch over to long planks. So I need to drop off some long planks to the flooring factory. And then all of my other productions, wood-based productions, I should say, all use long planks, so I can just distribute those accordingly. And I could probably drop another load of pallet or two of metal over to the barrel factory. Shit. Wood turner could use some long planks. Everybody else could just use some long planks, right? Yeah. All right, so we'll do that. And again, gang, I need to take a quick pause. My apologies. But I'm still going to be doing some things. I'm just not going to be providing commentary for a few moments here while I get some things organized here off camera. But I'm still going to be doing some things on map. Just not going to be providing commentary for a short period of time. And again, I'm back. We're heading to the old sawmill. We're going to grab some planks. We're going to distribute the planks to our different production chains. And then from there, we'll grab the other wood products, pallets that we produce, and I'll sell those, and then we'll check our balance and see if we're close to or surpassing our goal. again, most of my productions use long planks, so we're going to grab all of the long planks that we have available here. Alright, so that's 4,000 liters of long planks. Where's that wood beam? See, I've already kind of confused myself. Let me unload it, check it out, because I've forgotten already. These are the long planks, yes. And we have some more long planks over here, if I'm not mistaken, right? This is on. That's long plank. And these are wood beam. Okay. We got one more long plank we can grab. This trigger. We'll grab that one as well. Boom. That's 5,000 liters. And we'll distribute these 5,000 liters among our different production chains on the map that we have that are active right now. We're going to head back over to that section of the map. At least the different sections of the map where we have active productions that we own. Start over here at the flooring factory. Actually, let's do it this way because I want to make sure I don't make any mistakes. We're going to go to the shop first and unload everything we have. And then what I want to try to do is grab them one at a time, 1,000 liters each. Of course. Alright, well let's do it this way because it won't let me. I just gotta be real tactful in how I do it. Drive up a little bit, unload, well, close the doors, unload, open doors, Excuse me. Back it up just a little bit. Oops. Let me drive up. Let's see if I can get just enough in there where I can pick up one pallet. Because I don't think it'll let me lift them because they're not part of that liftable pallets mod. Ooh, shoot, excuse me, that should have been. So, back up. That guy's still picking up multiples. Alright. Alright, there's gotta be an easier way to do this. And there is, but I just don't feel like driving around to get the equipment that I need to make it work. Let's see here. But I'm gonna have to do it if that's what we're gonna do. So let me go grab this guy and bring you on around. Even though it's configured for doing logs right now, we're gonna need to repurpose it momentarily for what we're trying to do here. Oops. Alright. And let's get everything situated the way I want for this to work as to what I'm trying to do here. So let's just do it that way. Okay. And I just want to grab one pallet at a time. Allegedly. Alright, that went swimmingly. Alright. We're just gonna leave that as is and not really stress here. Let's do it the simple way. With the wrong equipment for the job. Well, kinda right, kinda wrong. But we'll just manually do it this way then. Because my patience is wearing thin quickly. Alright. Okay, these pallets are totally incorrect for what I'm trying to do here. And I'm making myself more frustrated by the moment. Alright. Although I'm at the shop, I could have just quickly leased the equipment that I need and returned it. Okay. But that should do the job right there, I think. Let's bring y'all back out. And you back in. And bring you back over to the logging spot. Alright, and the logging process is to be continued. But let's get back over here to the truck, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what I was trying to do a moment ago. Alright, so we got 1,000 liters in one pallet loaded onto the truck. Now I can open up and I should be able to unload here. And then go back in. And we're in for the floor tiles. Since we mistakenly put planks here, we're going to turn on both all planks and planks. Excuse me. And then we'll drive back over to the shop, grab another 1,000 liter pallet, take it to a different production. All right, so the next production that I want to go to is the wood turner. So the wood turner is over this way. And we're just going to drop off 1,000 liter pallet there. Boom. And then we're driving back to the shop, rinse and repeat, but with a different production chain this time. Open up. Are you serious that it doesn't want to recognize that tip pallet? That's wild. Alright. And next we want to go to the shingle factory. Alright, so we're at the shingle factory. And we want to go to the loading location. Open up. Distribute. Boom. Check it out to make sure everything's happy there. You should see 2012 liters. Boom. Stop. Move. Alright. So let's see if we can get this upside down pallet recognized. Boom. Gotcha. Pick that bad boy up and head over to the barrel factory this time. And that's this one up here. And I want to do a couple of things with this one. Alright, let's first of all drop off 1,000 liters of long planks. Boom. But they could probably stand to also use some metal. So what we'll also do here, let's go pick up a pallet or two of metal. And I just made a wrong turn, Clyde. So let's bust a U-E. And that's American slang for a U-turn. Alright. I'm going to go this way, bust, turn it right. And we're heading over to our metal production facility that we own, and we're going to grab a pallet or two of metal. This also will be a great opportunity to take a peek at our wool production and see what we have going on over there. And we got, look over here, we got a couple of pallets of wool that we could distribute if we choose to. And we could probably set the metal production to storing so we can get this filled back to capacity here. We'll take two. And we'll go ahead and do that now so we can get this storage filled up first. Because first and foremost, we always want to feed our own production chains first, and then our surplus product we sell for profit. Let's go put metal back on storing for a little bit. Okay, and while we was here, we wanted to take a peek at the wool production. All right, we got 506 liters of fabric, 1,530 liters of wool in storage. 1 pallet's produced. So we still got a ways to go to be ready for when the boat's ready for us. But we got 2 pallets here we can grab and move over. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now while we're here. That's 1 liter pallet of wool. Here's another pallet of wool. Boom. And now we go take a look at everything we got going on. 3,535 liters of wool. Boom. I like it, I like it, I like it. And we're gonna take this metal over to the barrel factory. And I'm just running all these stop signs. I'm a dangerous driver, ladies and gentlemen. Danger, danger, danger. Alright, and let's open up. And we're dropping off the metal. Whoops, and I keep pressing the wrong button to release the trailer. Alright, we're going to close the doors, not release the trailer. Let's take a peek, see what we're looking like. 3,271 liters of long planks, 2,611 liters of metal. Alright, so we have fed all of our existing production chains at the moment. And let's double check. Barrel factory, good shape. Flooring factory, in good shape. Shingle factory, in good shape. Wood turner, in good shape. Alright, so next thing we want to look at is what we can sell for profit now. So we're going to pay another visit over to the old sawmill and see what our options are. But everything we have left that we have currently, whoops, we got one more pallet here that I forgot about. My apologies. Let's grab that, and whichever production has the lowest supply of long planks, we'll distribute that one accordingly. Let's see. Wood turner, 3215. Shingle, 1996. Alright. Flooring factory, 983. So it looks like it's going to be the flooring factory, which works out rather well, because that's on the way to the old sawmill. Alright, so we're at the flooring factory. We're trying to patiently wait for these pedestrians to get out of the way. And here we are. And let's unload. Boom. Alright. And let's take a moment at where we're at. Let's go take a peek. And now that looks a little better. We're in 1,982, 1,183. They're plenty supplied. And you click over on the side. They're surplused up. Boom. And let's head back over to the old sawmill. And we're just gonna do something a little different tonight, doing a little in-cab views, a little in-cab driving. And that just adds to the immersion, I guess, so to speak. Alright. But we're at the old sawmill. Let's cross the road. Railroad tracks. I hope we don't get hit by a train. Alright. Well, we're here. And so this is what we got left over here on the yard. You got your standard planks and your standard wood beams. So let's take a look at what our options are to wood beams. But before I do that, I need to take another momentary pause, and then I'll be right back. And again, my apologies tonight. Alright, back. Again, my apologies. We're going to start with the wood beams. Let's load up the wood beams first. I think there was another pallet of wood beams over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. 2 pallets. And before we take off, we're going to go back to the prices screen. And let's see who's giving us the best numbers on wood beams. And Elm Creek again at $3,425, even though the price is going down. So, and actually, we can do that right from the yard today. So, oh, but that's right, we don't have the let me test something. Let's unload the wood beams. Let's see if we can lift those. I don't know if... No, they're too heavy. So we would need the pallet handler. Alright, so we need to take this load down to the southern sawmill. And it looks like what we want to do is we want to take this load down to the southern sawmill and do like the same thing like we did with the prefab walls. And load these pallets onto the flat car of the train and sell them to the Elm Creek sell point. And again, this is the same process we did for the prefab walls. So we're just gonna get close to the platform, and I don't even think we have to open the doors to do it, but then we're gonna unload everything that we have. Get you out of the way, and then bring our little... Let's go ahead and grab our pallet handler. Our forklift. And I don't know why we had this pallet here that wanted to behave all erratically. There's always one, right? So get that one back into the correct position. Push that one out of the way. And we're gonna deal with you because we got the right equipment for the job now. Pallets are just exhibiting some strange behavior. At least this one pallet is. This is how we do that. And I'm just gonna come over here on this side. And we're gonna put some pressure on this side and back up. Just flip that one back over, like so. And that's all there is to that. Alright, so we're gonna call the train back. Alright, we're in the train for $1,000 an hour, and we're waiting on the train. And we're sitting here just waiting on the train to arrive, and as you can see, there she blows. And from here, we'll jump into forklift. And grab our pallets. And the same deal, we're loading them onto the flat car. They don't have to be perfect, just as long as they're on there. Okay. I think this is where I want to do a screenshot tonight. Get that set up, and I'm going to hide the window momentarily. That up. Let's see, right about there. And let's bring the help window back in and get back to work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting a little precarious there. I'm just going to grab each one of these pallets and just load them onto the flat car. Carefully load them onto the flat car if I can. And again, the deal here is I'm not looking for perfection. Just want to get them loaded. Two more to go. Alright, and got one more piece to go. That's gonna be the last piece. And everything's loaded up. Now all we need to do is just make sure everything's strapped in. Alright. We weren't able to get a strap on that one. Hopefully that won't cause any problems. We are certainly hoping as such. Now when we hop in, well, we'll know in a second, because when we hop into the train, it should register how many pallets we have loaded. 5,000, so I think we're in good shape. So now, just headed to taking this load over to Elm Creek. And when we get to the edge of the map, we'll get the pop-up dialog, and then the load will sell automatically. And let's see how much we make off of this sale. Same deal, we can do the little end cap view from the train if we want to. And it's a nice little view. Look at there. That, I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful stuff right there. But if you're down for the total immersion, there you have it. And this is what it looks like from in the cab on the train. All right, and there's a dialogue. Trains will drive the elm crate. We get a sales. We got 13,000 plus another 3,000. So about almost $17,000 off of that. And now we're up to $107,250. So we're almost at where we need to be. Got another $3,000 or more to go. So next up, I'm gonna park the. We're done with the forklift, so we're gonna park that back over in the warehouse. Thank you for your service. And we're going back to the old sawmill. And this time we're just selling planks. Okay, I'm not sure why he came to stop in the middle of the road like that. Guess he felt like I was tailgating him. Alright, so the next stop is the old sawmill. Okay, and we're at the old sawmill. And the next production we want to deal with is the distribution of the planks. And these are just the standard planks. We're just going to grab all of those right now. And we have 6,000 liters of standard planks. And let's go over to our prices menu and see who has the best prices on the planks right now. And let's see. Scroll down till we find the planks. Where are you at? There. Alright, wood beam, beams, planks long. Alright, planks. And let's see. It's Elm Creek again with the wind. 2914. I guess I should have checked on that before. Five, six, five, six, seven. Guess I should have checked on that before I leased the train. Although this time I think I'm gonna sell it, because let's go back to that menu real quick, and here's my logic here. Alright, Elm Creek has the best price, it's $29.15. SILVERRUN Market is selling for $24.62. By the time I calculate in the price of leasing the train, that's gonna cut into my profits from Elm Creek. So it's better off if I sell to, I think, SILVERRUN Market, since I've already leased the train twice in one day. So our next destination is the SILVERRUN Market. We're just going to go ahead and sell planks at the next to the highest price. Then we got $14,778. We're up to $122,778. Excuse me, $122,029. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're in business. In fact, we need to bring this truck back over. Well, actually, we can leave it at the shop. So won't be needing that momentarily, because we've sold everything that we want to sell right now. We have reached our goal of getting at least $110,000. We're all the way up to $122,000. So now let's go see what we can do. All right. And we need to purchase the furniture factory. So we're going out to the main map menu, and we're going to locate the furniture factory. And we're going to visit the furniture factory. This is a furniture factory. So we go over here to the buy production point dialog. Select that. Buy the building for $110,000. We're going to go ahead and do that. It leaves us with $12,341. Now the only issue is that since we've already consumed all of our available pallets, we're going to have to still wait a little bit before we can make this production operational until we produce some more pallets. But we do own it now, so we're just about where we need to be. So go ahead and turn it on. And it just so happens that we already have planks loaded into the facility. But this facility also uses metal, so we need to go grab some metal pallets and drop them off. And we're also going to start switching everything here from plank production to long plank production. Or maybe we'll turn them both on. We'll just play that by ear. But we'll leave all these turned on for now, just realizing that with the caveat that we still gotta bring long planks to this production point as well. And the more is not needed for any of our productions that we're using, so we can set that to selling. The chair and table, we want to have those set to store for now, because those are used by the roller coaster facility. So all right, well, I'm very happy here. We are in business, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go back out here and grab our truck. And we're gonna go grab some more metal pallets, at least about 2 more, and bring them over to the furniture factory. Alright, so let's open up. In fact, what I think I'll do is we'll just go ahead and grab all the metal we have here. And let's hit up both of our productions that use metal and just get them fully supplied. We'll split the two. We'll split the difference between the two. That's 2,000 and 2,000. At least get 2,000 over here to the furniture factory. Alright, here we are. Let's unload. Open the doors. Unload. Boom. And take a peek so we can see how we're doing. Let's hop back in, take a peek. And we have the metal, we have the planks. We're just missing long planks. But when it comes to the planks, these are either ors. You only need one or the other or both. And so we'll still be producing even though we don't have long planks. Well, just to get the nag screen from off of there, we'll go ahead and turn them off for now until we have them ready, and then we'll switch this back on when we have them ready. So there we go. We're fully in business now. Let's bring bring the truck back over to the shop. And I'm very happy tonight with the progress we made. We really knocked it out of the park tonight. Alright. And so let's go take a look at our production chains now. But not these guys, the ones built into the map. So we want to go over to the main map menu. Let's go over to the boatyard. Alright. And the boatyard is only looking for planks of metal right now. It needs 542 planks, 244 metal. We have 644 metal and 541 planks. Okay, that's rather confusing. Alright, but it looks like it has the amount of planks it needs for right now. Has the metal, so boatyard is fully supplied. Now let's hop over to the roller coaster. And the roller coaster is saying it needs the following: chair, table, shingle, barrel, and bucket. And we have all of these productions in effect, so these supplies will be in place shortly, now that we have all the production chains we need to provide these supplies. We have the shingle already, and where are we? So I can go grab a load of shingles. Let's see, 720 liters. Yeah. So actually, let's hop back in the truck and go grab a load of shingles. We're at the shingle store, the shingle factory. And the roller coaster only requires about less than 1,000 liters, so we just need to get one of the pallets. Just that one would be more than enough. Can't talk now, huh? More than enough. So we have that one. We're gonna take that over to the roller coaster. Swing that around, open up, and unload. Yeah, boom, and take a look at how we're doing. Alright, it says we need 719 liters of shingle, and we have 998, so we're good there. So we just need chair, table, barrel, and bucket. And let's take a peek over here, because I didn't check the barrel and bucket, the barrel factory, to see if we had any pallets there. We can, and we do, don't we? We have the barrel and the buckets ready to go. Alright. So we'll go grab one each of the barrel and the bucket. Alright, sesame. Just back up just enough. Well, again, this is something I could do a lot more cleaner. Thousand liters of barrels en route to the coaster. Unload that. And we also got $2,000 off of that for excess sold product. So next up, let's go grab the buckets. And the buckets are in play. Open up. And we have the buckets, 1,000 liters of buckets. And head back over to the roller coaster. Open up, unload. Oh, another $2,400 made, and now we're good to go. And now we're all caught up, and we just gotta wait on getting our table and chair production ramped up, and getting our pallets for tables and chairs, and then we'll be good to go. The roller coaster has all the supplies it needs for right now, other than the table and the chair. And again, I'm very happy with where we're at and what we got going now. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you do it. Alright. So I guess we'll finish up tonight's episode with a little tree harvesting. Or do we want to go, or maybe I'll save some of the tree harvesting for off camera. And we'll just jump into grabbing another load of logs and dropping that out to the sawmill. Yeah, we'll go that route. Alrighty. What's going on? Thought I could pick up that little small log by hand, but it's a little heavier than it might appear to be. I'm just trying to get these logs loaded onto the trailer, see if we can get a load of logs on the trailer and out to the sawmill before we sign off tonight. Not cooperating. have an unbalanced load, that's how you could tip the whole machine. Alright, let's bring that back down. Get that calibrated. Alright guys, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little radio silent here tonight. I'm trying to concentrate on getting these logs figured out here. Let's see if we can quickly get a load done before the end of the show tonight. We're gonna get a few on there. I'm trying to get as many as I can. And just trying to stay focused here. And there's that little skinny log that doesn't want to play nice. I see that as just wrong. You see what it's doing to me, right? But I can't pick it up by hand. Alright, gotcha. Finally. So I'm gonna bring that over and drop that one out. Let it do what it does. Grab one more piece. I don't know why it's trying to twist and turn on me. I'm just trying to pull it out. That's it. Alright, we got another one. Just fall right in there. Good job, good job. He tried to do something wrong there, but he fell into place, thankfully. Alright, just try to lock them in as best as we can, when we can. And every player has their own techniques like they like to use for logging, their personal preferences. This is the techniques I found works best for me, and it's using telehandler. These log forks from the CSZ pack. And again, in each situation, I'm just trying to grab one log at a time and load it onto the trailer. And I'm sure I could probably try grabbing multiples, but just really not trying to overcomplicate things. And we're making pretty good progress. And I'm not going to overstack the trailer. That's really not necessary. Just get enough on there to have a decent size load. Still have a few smaller pieces over here, but all of this stuff is still too big for me to hand carry. And of course that one rolls right off. Alright. At least that's the first one I had to do that so far. Sometimes the logs want to play nice, sometimes they don't. Let's try this one again from a different angle. Okay. What it did just now was somewhat annoying. You open the forks and it goes flying with the forks like it's stuck to the forks. Looks like it's behaving both lightweight and heavy at the same time. Alright. Got it on there. In spite of all of that. Somewhat frustrating behavior. Got another two pieces. It's a smaller one. Wants to do some weird stuff. It's eventually going to try to... Alright, let's see here. Now, I know I ought to be able to carry you. And the log's on the way to the end of the show to start doing all sorts of weird stuff. See that, right? Like you see that. But it's on there. It's just doing stuff it shouldn't be doing. Alright, we got another one. As we approach the tail end of tonight's episode, there's a few things I wanted to get out here real quick. First of all, like I always say, if you're not having fun doing what you do, then what are you doing? And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't. Let me know what you're doing right. Let me know what I'm going wrong. If there's any stuff you want to see, let me know. And you can find me as Bose831 Gaming on all the major social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Bose831 Gaming. And that's Bose831 Gaming. BOSAY 831 Gaming. Okay. That log right there can't be too heavy. Okay. I was about to say, there's just something wrong if that was the case. Even what about this? This is, yeah, it's heavy. press our luck and do two? Sure. Alright, let's not press our luck anymore. That's a nice solid load. And next stop is the sawmill. Get everything strapped in and let's go get it. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the support. Continue to check me out. Continue to provide support. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. That's how we do it. We continue to grow and learn together, get better, and most importantly of all, have fun playing this game that we love and enjoying this hobby that we love. Gaming is for adults. So we're just headed out to the old sawmill. We're going to drop off this load of lumber, make a little profit, rinse and repeat. We got all the production chains we need now to support the production and the projects that we have going. So everything's ready now. Now all we need to do is start working towards paying off our loans. And once we pay off our loans, then we'll be in full profit mode. Like I indicated, I also want to get into doing some farming on this map and but we got to purchase everything in order to be able to do that. So we still got a ways to go there. A lot of stuff to do in that regard. Definitely want to get another ship build done and finish off the roller coaster. The roller coaster is a one-time project. Once we do finish that, that's it. We can continue to build multiple ships. So. Alright, and kind of running over. Sorry about that, folks. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you for your support. And I will catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone. Catch you on the next episode. This is Bose 831 Gaming, and I'm out.